on one thing, and on my back. It's called Blacklisted. I was 9 years old and walking myself to school one morning when I heard the unfamiliar sound of a prepubescent boy calling my name. I had heard my name spoken out loud by males before, but it was most often by one of my brothers, my father, or a teacher, and it was usually followed up with a shot to the side of the head. I turned around and spotted Jason Saperstein. Jason was an adorable fifth grader with an amazing lower body who lived down the street from me. I had never walked to school, had a conversation with, or even so much as made eye contact with Jason before. After lifting up one of my earmuffs to make sure that I'd heard him correctly, I nervously attempted to release my wedgie while waiting for him to catch up. A futile effort, as it turned out, when wearing 2 mittens the size of car batteries. "I heard you were going to be in a movie with Goldie Hawn," he said to me out of breath. Shit. I had worried something like this was going to happen. The day before, I had forgotten my language arts homework, and when the teacher singled me out in front of the entire class to find out where it was, I told her that I had been in 3 straight nights of meetings with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, negotiating my contract to play Goldie Hawn's daughter in the sequel to Private Benjamin. The fact that no sequel to Private Benjamin was in the works, or that a 3rd grader wouldn't be negotiating her own contract with the star of the movie and her live-in lover, didn't dawn on me. "Yeah, well, that was kind of a lie," I mumbled to him, recovering my left mitten from in between my butt cheeks. "What?" he asked. "You lied? Everyone's been talking about it. Everyone thinks it's so cool." "Really?" I asked, quickly changing my tune, realizing the magnitude of what had happened. It occurred to me that this was the perfect opportunity to get some of the respect I believed had been denied me, due to my father dropping me off in front of the school in a 1967 banana yellow Yugo. It was 1984, and my father had no idea of or interest in how damaging his 1967 Yugo had been to my social status. He had driven me to school on a couple of really cold days, and even after I had pleaded with him to drop me off down the fucking street, he was adamant about me not catching a cold. "Dad," I would tell him over and over again, "the weather has nothing to do with catching a cold. It has to do with your immune system. Please let me walk, I'm begging you." "Don't be so stupid," he would tell me. "That's child abuse." I wanted my father to know that child abuse was embarrassing your daughter on a regular basis with no clue at all as to the repercussions. Word spread like wildfire throughout the school about what kind of car my dad drove. And before I knew it, the older girls in 5th grade would follow me through the hallways calling me poor and ugly. After